Alright, let's go see how John's doing this week. This is week number 2 of the console project. I'm Bob Vila, and welcome to This Old Board. Today, John Christopher is working on the console. Now this is according to Shotgun Jackson. He said that every radio station has used this board at one time or another.
Yes, that's true.
Let's move over here between this so he can read easier. I'll let him tell you what he's doing. Besides laying on the ground. Why does this thing got a green tint to it today, all of a sudden?
I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting.
I guess.
Okay. Just bringing the wires down in kind of a fan.
Right.
These are the inputs to the board. I've done 12. There's 20 to do. 20 inputs. So that means that I got 8 more to do down here. And then the outputs of the board will also come down here.
Okay.
It'll didn't quite line that up, did I? So anyway, there you have it. When I get done, you'll have a bunch of wires from the back of this board wired down to this thing. And then what will happen is, one weekend, Pete and I will just grab this thing, pull the old board out, and put all of this in. And where your inputs and outputs are going to your old board will just go to this guy.
Right.
Simple? No.
Well, it's taken you 2 hours to do what you did, so I'll just show them why it's taken 2 hours. I'll watch it. Are you ready to punch anything yet?
Or anyone? No.
Or anyone, huh? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Let me put these guys in.
Yeah, I wonder what you were doing that for, those hooks, or whatever you want to call those.
They're called D-rings. Phone company uses them.
Really?
They're for the purpose of giving you somewhere to run your cables through.
Ah. I was going to say, I thought it was an old door handle, or door off something you brought us.
Yeah, they do kind of have that look to them.
Yeah. Just about. Well, let's see. John brought his tool kit. Got everything we need. A box full of miscellaneous connectors. And
yeah, I just kind of brought those along for
this cabling here that we've got.
What comes up.
Let's see what this is. These things get cut off. These, I take it, or is that the side that goes to the board?
That's the side that goes to the board.
Yeah. Okay, so that one doesn't get cut off then.
The side I cut off was the block side.
Ah.
These things, the reason I did that is these things are very, when I brought them over here, was a prefab. It was a prefab thing, but it was way too long.
Yeah.
I'm just cutting it down.
Well, John's needs are being taken care of. I've got plenty of coffee for him today.
Yep.
Again.
Coffee, we are well supplied.
Went over to the IHOP and had dinner, or lunch, whichever you want to call it, depending on what part of the country you're in. Oh, yeah. Give while you're down, don't have to be down there, but give a shout out to my friends John and Cindy Ellison down there in Birmingham, Alabama. While you're down there.
Oh, hello there. How's things in Birmingham?
Well, they'll tell you when they come up here and visit us in June or July, whichever the case may be. So, but they do listen to the station, by the way.
Kid Rock talks about feeling like Jackson, Mississippi. Is there a feeling called Birmingham? And what's that like?
See, the problem is they don't get to listen to your Neon Beat, but she has heard some of your Neon 70s because I sent her a sample hour of it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is weird. This green tint, is my lens got gunk on it or something?
Do you have gunky lens?
I don't know. Let me take a look.
Oh, you might.
Yes, it does. No wonder. All right, people. You ain't going to like this, but hey, it's got to be done. So, I'm like, ew! It's going to make for a YouTube video. Let's see.
I'm about to do channel number 13.
I don't know. It's still got the green, I guess. You're right. It must be the lighting. I see why, because it's got this fluorescent light fighting with this window back here. God, you've got green hair. You're in trouble. You're a Martian. All right, let's see what he's doing here real quick. And now you actually you wipe out those numbers.
Yeah, I'm using my own labeling system. This is a used cable. I just didn't want to get stuck using their numbers, so I'm crossing them out.
So we have no idea what radio station this thing came from, huh?
No, I don't. 13. Now maybe. I think this may be 61 Countries old. It was for a little while 61 Countries board.
Oh, really? They had a board like that?
Yes. Actually, their board was a smaller one, smaller version of this.
Now, was they already country when you went there, or did you
Yes.
help? Oh, they were, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed the 61 Country people as people to work for because Ted Kramer was a prince.
Well, I liked listening to them when they were doing the news and all that stuff, but the minute they started playing the country, I'd shut them off.
Yeah, you're not exactly a country fan, are you?
No, not overly.
No.
So, you know, of course, sans little Marshall Tucker or Poco or maybe even the Eagles. I remember watching a Kenny Rogers interview. He says, well, we sounded like the Eagles. We had harmonies. Yeah, they had harmonies, but they didn't sound like the Eagles. I mean, I don't remember Glenn Fry singing, I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. You know?
No.
Any more than I ever heard Kenny Rogers sing Smuggler's Blues. Oh, can you imagine what it would have been like if Kenny Rogers had stayed rock and roll instead of going country? What he'd be doing today?
He'd probably still be offering guitar lessons.
Yeah. Here's Kenny Rogers singing Crazy Train. Crazy. You got to have a hoarse voice to do Kenny Rogers, though. He doesn't have a... And then you got to find something to make that plopping noise that he always did in all of his songs, you know, that like when he did Coward of the County, every so often you'd hear this, like somebody dropping something into a pool of water and it makes this plopping noise. I never could
That's called a hook.
I don't know, it just sounded obnoxious to me. Plop.
Oh,
everyone considered him the coward of the county. Plop. Oh, well, I guess we've done enough of this video. We have. Say goodbye, John.
Good night, Dick.